Okay. Okay. Go to Visual SVM. Go to repository. Okay, click on the demo. Trunk. Okay. So we have treated all these things. Okay. Trunk, branch, and tags. Okay. So now let us see what is the branching strategy and let us try to understand how this workflow goes. Okay. Just go to browser. Open a new. Okay. Just say branching strategy in SVM. Just click on images. Okay.
SVM.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just check here, right side, you have some image. Just open the first image.
This one, sir.
Yeah, open that. Okay, do one thing. Save that image on desktop and yeah, open it. Okay. So make it, zoom it again, a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah. So okay, fine. So now everyone able to see here. Okay. See, trunk. Okay, trunk is the main branch I said, right? So this is your trunk. Just highlight Madi, whatever I'm saying. Just highlight that trunk. Okay, this is your trunk. Okay. So as I told, the first activity is going to happen in the trunk. So that is the release 1.0 is going to start here. Okay. So after that release 1.0, so next, once your build test, everything is fine. The next part I'll do is I'll release to production. See the upper arrow mark. Okay, 1.0 has gone to production 1.0. Stop. So this 1.0 is nothing but your tag. Okay, 1.0 is nothing but your tag. Okay. So next, after 1.0, next release is 1.1. Okay. So 1.1 also you're going to release to the production and the tag is 1.1 prod. Okay. See now, even 1.2 is done, 1.3 is done. Okay. So in the after 1.3 tag, okay. So next release is 1.4. But here, okay. So after 1.3 and 1.4, so now see here, before 1.4, you have a branch from here. See, 1.4 branch here. So here what happens, after releasing 1.3, you may encountered with some bug. Okay, you may encountered with some bug. So then what happens? That bug may be appeared due to 1.1 production release. Okay. After 1.1, you might have got a problem or bug. Okay, that bug will be resolved using the branch. See down 1.4 dev branch. Okay, that means they are going to create a development branch here. So now after completion of your work in this 1.4 dev branch, So you're going to merge it to the 1.4 trunk. See, in 1.4 in the trunk, okay, you have done some changes, and 1.4 dev branch also you have done some changes. Those two you are going to merge it in the trunk. And after merging, then you are going to release to the production. Okay? Got it? This is the concept, right? So after deploying to the production, you are going to tag using 1.4 prod tag. Okay, this is the tag. Okay. So next, something like 2.0 you are going to perform here. Okay, 2.0 production. So if you want to give, so here you are going to create a one more branch called 2.0 dev. Okay. So you are not going to merge to 1.5, or you are not going to merge to this. And then here if you see, you are going to do some changes in 2.0, and already there is a 1.5 production you have released. And when you try to merge here, both changes, okay, you'll get a conflict. So you'll resolve the conflict, and then you will merge this more 2.0 finally, and then you will really deliver to the production. Okay. So this is how the branching works. Now, if you see any diagram, okay, you can understand the concept will be same thing. First, you'll be having a trunk, and next you'll create any branches depending on the requirement. Okay. After creating the branches, you will work on branch and as well as trunk, and then try to merge from branch to the trunk. And if there is any conflict, okay, you will resolve that conflict, and then you will deliver to the production. And then you will name it as 1.0 prod, 1.1 prod, something like that, using the tags. Tags is only for baselining it, okay, or labeling it. So that by seeing these labels or tags, you can understand, oh, this is my production changes, okay, to deliver to the production. Now go to the Visual SVN, close this. See, see, trunk, you have so many things here, so many files, okay. And then go to the branch. Then go to the tag. Click on
Sir, I
tag.
am.
Okay. So if you create a tag, okay, whatever present in the trunk, everything will be appeared in the tag. So that whatever files you have created, everything will be there. So now by seeing the tags, I can understand. No, these are all the files went into a particular release that you can understand. So next onwards, tag you are not going to touch it. You are not going to do anything here. Okay, because tag is always a read only. So you should not give any access for tag. Okay. So minimize this, go to the SVN India or US there. Yeah, right click on trunk. Because already I have merged from the branch to trunk. So in a trunk, I have both changes. Okay. Branches changes from the branch and as well as changes from the trunk. Now I have a merge completed and I have everything here. And I am going to release to the production. Now I have to tag this after production. Okay. Just click on this tag. Just say tags slash. Just check tags or tag. Check in Visual SVN. tag slash tag name, release 1.0. REL capital letter, you do it, okay. Write at capital letter, REL hyphen 1.0. Okay. Label for tag for release 1.0 you can say. Okay. Now see, the tag folder consists of all the files and directories which is present in your trunk. Okay. So if you compare trunk and this, both will be same. Okay. So now tag should be always read only. So you should not modify anything in the tag. Okay. The concept is, so tag is for our reference point. Okay. So if you want to do anything, any bug okay, you imagine that 1.0 release is done. Now according to that image, okay, according to that image, see, you have done so many releases. Just go to that image. Here you have done like 1.0 release I have done. Okay, that is 1.0 problem. Okay, so like this you have done so many releases. Okay, up to okay 1.3. In 1.3 you got some issue. Okay, but that 1.3 issue is due to the 1.0 release. So now I have a tag 1.0. Okay, actually from 1.0 tag you are going to create the branch. From there again you can work, and then later you can merge it from the tag. Okay, and then again you can create the tag, something like that. Okay, or you can create a tag, or you can create a branch from the trunk also. So depending on the requirement, so from where I have to create a branch. But I came to know that this issue is due to 1.0 production release. Okay, that is why I have created a branch from, no, this is a branch from 1.1, right? Okay, so I got to know that there is an issue from 1.1 production release. So I have created a branch from 1.1. But when I am going to create a branch, when I am going to do the release of 1.4, at that time I have created. So that is why I am mentioning that 1.4 dev, something like that. Then you merge it to the trunk. Okay, close this image. So this is the purpose of tag. So now you have to make read only. Just click on, right click on tag. No, right click on tags. Yeah, entire tag. Go to properties. So remove everyone. You add, okay, do one thing. Close this. Add everyone. Add everyone and make it read only. Apply, okay. See, now tag becomes read only. Okay. So you can't do any modification here. For everyone, it is read only. So like this, you can protect your code, whatever you have released in the tag. So the tag is my baseline. Okay, got it? Like this, for each and every release, you're going to create the tag. You may delete your branch, okay? But tag always it will be there until and unless you complete your entire project. Okay? So tagging in any version control system, okay, refers to creating a specific points in history for your repository or your data. Okay. So this is usually done by something called version 1.0, production 1.0, something like that. Okay. So it is mainly to mark a release points for your code or data to create a historic restore points. Okay. Then you want to create a release point for a stable version of your code. So you're going to create a tag. Okay. Is your concept clear? What is tag? This is very important. Okay. And you want to create a historic point for your data that you can refer at any future time to restore your data. So that for that purpose, I'm going to create a tag. Okay, fine. So this is about the SVN. So branch tag, all these things and how to work. Now you got some idea how to work on all these things. Okay. So now whatever we have done, let us try with the command line. Okay. Whether we can do it with the command line or not, let us see. Okay. Because most of the servers will be in Linux. Okay. So you should be familiar with the command line rather than graphically. So now why I have done graphically means so to get some understanding of this SPN how it works. Okay. Now you know graphically how it works. So let us try to see how to work using a command line. Okay. Minimize this. Visual SPN I'm not going to use. So just I'll be using a command line. Okay. Do one thing, create one folder, SVN CMD. You go inside this. Okay, go to the address bar, select that entire thing. Just type CMD there. No, select that. Entire thing selected. Entire thing. Just type CMD. No, wait. Go to that path. You create this SVN underscore CMD on any drive. Okay, don't create it on desktop. Don't do it anything on desktop. You have SVN practice, right? Or whatever you have created, some folder. Go to D drive. Go to D drive. Don't want C also. Yeah, here you have SVN practice, right? Go inside there. Okay. So here, if you want to work command line, just create a one folder called SVN CMD. Okay, go inside this. Okay, go to the address bar. Select the entire thing. Yeah, just type CMD there only. Type CMD.
Caps.
Yeah. No, not caps, small letter. Yes. Press enter. So it will open a command line with that path. Enter. See now the command line is open. So see, where are you now? You are in this path. Okay. So like this you can open. Otherwise, you have to go to D drive, first D drive and then CD to SVN practice and then SVN CMD. Like that also you can go. So this is the one way, in a simple way, you can travel to this path. Okay. Now we are in this path. Just say SVN info, SVN space info, command line. Everything small letter. Okay. So it is saying that it is not a working directory, so it is not going to work. Okay. Fine. So now we'll create a, just say SVN help, SVN space help. So it will show how many commands you have. Okay. So now, first, what is the first thing? I have to create a repository, right? That is the first thing. So you know how to create a repository in graphically. You'll go to Visual SVN, you'll right click on new repository and then you'll create it. But in a command line, it is very easy compared to graphical. Okay. So what is the command to create a repository? What is the admin activity? Creating repository, taking backup, restore. Okay, these are all called admin activity. Okay. Let us see how to create a repository. Okay, SVN admin is the command, single command. Okay, SVN admin. SVN admin space. What is the repository name you want to create? SVN admin. You make the font little bit bigger. Everybody able to see this? Do one thing. Clear the screen. Remove that command. Just say clear. CL full command. Enter. Okay. Do one thing. Just maximize this font. Just mouse ಅಲ್ಲಿ scroll ಮಾಡಿ bold ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. It will become more font, bigger font. No, that command is fine. I want to see this font is more bigger. Okay, just increase the font, command line font.
Sir, how to do that?
Just right click on that mouse and just scroll it. Hold the cursor on this command line. Just scroll ಮಾಡಿ mouse ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay. Otherwise, go to that white space. Leave it. Go to that white space, top, at the top, white space. Right click on that.
Yeah.
No, at the top, command line. Right click on this. Go to properties. Okay. Go to font. No, let it be medium. Go to medium. Change that to medium. Go to options. Wait. Go to options. Keep it medium. Go to font. Okay. Just increase to something. Yeah. Just say okay.
28 is fine.
And keep whatever it is. Just let us see. Just say okay.
Okay.
Something. Okay. Now. No, it's fine. Okay. So now we are going to create a repository using the command. So to create a repository, the command is svn admin, because creating repository is an administrative activity. Okay. The full command is svn admin. After that, create What is the name of the repository which you want to give? So you can give it. You can say,
Space.
yeah, after space, just say CMD repo. So I am created the repository using command line. Okay, say enter. See now the repository is created in this path. Okay, now minimize this. Okay, see this is your, no, we in Visual SPN you can't see now. Okay, I'm not using Visual SPN, just I'm doing it in a command prompt, everything. See, this is your repository. Okay, right click on this. See, automatically, if you go inside this repository, see, automatically these folders are created. I told now in previous class, what is the structure of your SVN repository? Conf, DB, hooks, logs, all these things automatically created. This will be created in a background actually. Okay. So go to the C drive. In previously you have created one repository, right? Go to the C drive. So here also you have a repository, demo 1. See, here also you have same structure. Okay, by default it will create this structure. You are not going to create anything manually. Okay, so now go back. See, in demo 1 you have created so many files, trunk, branch, all this thing. So how to check this? If you go inside this demo, you can't see those things. You can see only what is it, folder structure. But inside this repository you have created trunk, branches, tags, all these things. So how can I see this then? Right click on this. Right click. Okay, go to tortoise. Wait, tortoise sphere. There is something called repo browser. Click on this repo browser. See, expand this right side. Yeah, that one. Expand that column.
First.
See, here you can able to see the trunk, branches, all this thing. Click on trunk, you can see all the files. See, you are able to see this way. Okay, so this is not an empty repository because this is created by Visual SVN. You have created, and then you have added something here, and you have worked on it. So you can able to see this thing using the repo browser. The same way, close this. Go to the new repository which you have created through command line, and try to open the repo browser and see. No, go back. Click on repo browser. So you are not able to see anything here. Correct? Because this is a empty repository. Okay, give me a minute. All this. Okay, fine. So this is how you are going to create a repository using the command line. Close this. Close the down tortoise session. Okay. So now this is an empty directory. So I don't want to work on this. Okay, now you have another repository, right, which you have created. Okay. So where is that repository? Okay. Using the Visual SVN, you have created one more repository. Okay. So now go back to SVN practice. Okay. So this is your command line created repository. It is an empty, nothing is there. So now create one more folder.
Manually.
Create one more folder. You say svn underscore test something. Go inside this. Okay. And now, okay. So in a command line, I have to check out. Okay. Now imagine that you have created a repository. Command line, okay, you leave it. That is an empty repository. Okay. Now I want to work on the repository already, which I have created through Visual SVN. Okay. So then how can I work on it in a command line? Okay. So for this, you have to do the checkout. First option is what? You have to do the checkout, right? That is the first thing. So to do the checkout, you have to take the URL of your trunk. Correct? So now go to the Visual SVN. First open this command line. Okay. Again, command line with this. Not this. Okay. This is empty repository. Leave this. Minimize this. Open another command prompt with this path, whatever it is. I'll go to address bar. Select this. CMD. Okay. So now, see, in this folder, I'm going to check out the trunk, which I created through Visual SVN. Okay, go and copy the URL of Visual SVN. Okay, come to the command line. Now imagine that you don't have Windows machine. Okay, so it is in a Linux. So they are given the URL. So now you have to check out this repository. To check out the repository, the command is svn. Svn space checkout short form is CO. Okay, CO space paste that URL which you have copied. Okay, see, after this trunk, where you want to check out this. Okay, in Windows, what you used to do, after doing the checkout, from URL you will give this, and then in the to URL you used to give slash trunk, right? Same way here also you have to give trunk, type trunk.
Paste trunk.
ಏನಾಯ್ತಾ? Okay, so now this is your checkout command. Okay, see, to create a repository we use svn admin command. Okay, that is the administrator work. This is a normal user work, so where you can do the checkout. Okay, normal activities you can use the command svn. Okay, svn co and then this URL. Just type enter, press enter. So now it will ask for password. Just give the password of your system. Okay, now username of your svn. What is that? User one, user two, something you are given. No, give this. No, wait. First you give, remove that. First you give just wait. Okay, now you give the password. Okay, fine. See, now you are checked out all this thing. Now go to graphically and see whether this everything is visible in this. See, now you are able to see this, right? Okay. So now, so you got this trunk and you are able to see all the files in the command line also. Okay. Now type, go to the trunk. Now cd trunk. Enter. Now you are inside the trunk. Okay. Now just check dir. You can see all the files.
What is the
dir.
commands?
dir.
Directory. Okay.
See, you're able to see all the files whichever you have seen graphically. Correct? Okay. So now just type svn info, the command. svn space info. See, it will give you the entire information, working copy of root, okay, which is the URL which you have used for, okay, downloading the repository, all information it is going to give it here. Okay, right. So now, just go and add one file in a graphical way. Just create a new file, go to graphically and create one new file. Just say file 3, something like that. Okay, just come to command line again. No, don't do anything. Okay. See now, just say svn status, svn